Yo, what is up guys? Welcome to a new video of me, Fuzzball40. My voice is slowly getting better, so I should sound better in this video. Thank you so much for all the support on videos recently. The base icon videos have done brilliantly well. I know some of you went out and did some of those base icons by crafting them for free. Someone said they crafted one, I got a Guardiola that was already a Guardiola they had, so they were a bit gutted about that. But if you're doing it for free, it doesn't matter. As you saw, I got Deco in mind. I didn't care too much because it didn't cost me anything. There were players I weren't using in my club, and I'd crafted a lot of those players, so it was fine. But yeah, if you're new around here, please drop me a subscription down below. Like the video if it helps you. And don't forget, lads, I've got Twitter you can get hold of me on, Instagram you can get hold of me on, and we've got a Discord server. There's about 30, 40 people in there now. It's getting bigger every day. New people joining all day, where you can ask me for trading tips. There's guys in there who also know how to trade. They can give you trading tips. And we're building a really good fuzzball community. So if you guys want to join that, let me know. And there'll be a link down below. I don't know if that link works at the moment. For some reason, it's been a bit weird. I think I need a generic link there. But just comment down below on the video and just say, can I have the Discord link? And you can join the Discord. This video basically to teach you guys how to do League SBCs for free or reduced cost, and the premise is similar to the base icon, doing base icon for free, but we change a few of the steps up. What I will say again, and I'm maintaining this, is some of these methods require patience. There's guys that comment on these videos going, no, but if I open up 500 bronze players, I only get X amount of silver players and X amount of gold players, and they take time. If you're not going to do time, turn the video off now. If you can't be bothered, and if you can't be asked to do it, then turn the video off. There's no point you engaging in a video. If you want to do these sort of methods that are going to take up some of your time, but are hugely rewarding, they're massively rewarding. When you do that base icon for free, it might take you a week and a half, 2 weeks of 3 hours a day grinding. Like, I don't know if it takes that long, but it might take you that time, but you did it for free, and you didn't have to use anything from your little club, any coins from your club, so it's perfect. Also, if you do not know bronze pack method, I can explain it to you in a video. Let me know down below if you need to learn bronze pack method, because a lot of people are saying, oh, I did these methods and I opened up bronze packs and I didn't make my coins back. And I'm like, well, what did you do? And they're like, oh, I kept players in my club and I did. You need to know what to sell, what not to sell, what to quick sell, etc. Stuff will sell. I'll try to explain some of it on this video, but I can't tell you everything essentially. Like, there's no way to tell you everything possibly. But if you don't know what League SBC method is, basically it's about how you stack your club up. And you use your coins to open bronze packs up. And with the base icon crafting, I told you to sell all your league players that you get, because it makes it quicker to craft a base icon. However, for this method, you want to keep your players that you get from League SBCs. And I'm going to start putting together on this is my trading to grow account. I'm going to start spending maybe 20k a week on bronze packs. Because I make 20k in about half an hour, and I'm going to start stacking my club up with silvers and bronzes to start doing these League SBCs, so that when the SBCs come out that I want to do, I do them for free essentially. But what you want to do is you want to start by going to the store, as always, as I always tell you guys, and you want to open up bronze packs that are just your standard bronze packs, your normal bronze packs, okay? And we won't let it all through, we'll just skip it out, I won't bother wasting my time. Someone told me it takes 20 seconds to open a pack, and I laughed at him. I was like, it takes literally about, I think it's been about 7 seconds so far. And you want to look at this, right? So there's a League SBC player here called Wang Jian. Now, already, I'm in profit from this pack, because this guy's going to go to a League SBC for me eventually, and he's an 800 coin player minimum. That's we're doing this early in the morning, so you probably usually sell some more than that. The market's always a bit iffy first thing in the morning. There's another guy here for Hebe, 200 coins, but he'll go into League SBC for me. I'm going to quick sell that. This stuff here does not sell, and then I'll just check always to see if any of this stuff sells. I don't know if any of this stuff will sell. But sometimes they do sell. Check your managers, check your staff, check everyone to make sure they sell. This guy here is Swedish. He's no use to me. There's no League SBC. So what I even tend to do with the rare bronze players is to either hold on to them until a marquee matchup comes up that requires Swedish players in it, or SBC requires a rare Swedish players, and he ends up being 1,500 coins. But what I actually do realistically is I just put these guys into upgrades. I'll explain to you afterwards what I mean. So now I've got 2 players there for 1,000 coins. I just pay 400, so I'm 600 coins up at the moment. And it might sound weird, you're not because you're down on this, but I'm not, I'm up. There are players that are going to go into SBC, I don't need to buy now. So that's how you think you've got to start thinking about these sort of things. I have not got to buy those players any longer whatsoever. We'll open up some more here. None of those are at all useful for me. But this whole pack is free, because these 2 cards here, don't sell them straight away. Send them to your club and sell them in batches. And it takes a lot, maybe 5 or 6 times of reselling them. But 20 plus 20 fitnesses sell, especially during Weekend League. That's when I sell mine. That's when I make all my coins back. These sell for 200 coins each, okay? And people buy them during Weekend League because they can't be asked to buy a squad fitness, or just need to do 1 player. These always sell. They will sell for 400 coins. This pack is free. And this is what I'm trying to explain to you when I say you get your coins back. It might not be straight away, but you'll get the coins back from this. The healing will sell for 200 coins as well once I list it. And sometimes even the pace sells. I'll list that up as well and just see what happens. But those 3 players will also now go to my club. If you send that like that, we'll level up another one. And the whole point of this is that maybe once a week you spend 40k, 20k to 40k on these packs, and what they do is over the long term, you then stock your club up to the point where last year, when I used this method, so this Saudi guy here, is he self anything? There you go. So we're up massively now. We're already hugely up. This guy who's now going to go into that SBC is 1,300 coins worth, and he's just sitting there chilling. Like in my club now, he's perfect. And I know none of these cards, none of these say sell before you say that. I know what sells and what doesn't, but I'll try to explain to you there. There's 2 players that aren't League SBCs. I could hold on to the ones that I think like the Japanese league that will get them. I probably will hold on to Japanese league ones, but I'm not too stressed about that at the moment. But I can hold on to them, so when that does come out, I can do those relatively cheaply. We'll keep opening up bonds packs. We'll open up a few more, so you get an idea of it. Anyone here? No one really there at the moment. And again, 2 player fitness cards. This pack is free. They will eventually sell for 200 coins each. Just check Alborg. Then list that one up. It might not sell, but it might. There aren't that many on the market. Bradford City, I don't think sells. No, that one doesn't. You can probably still list that up, but I'll leave it. So those 2 player fitnesses will sell. Those 3 players are free. And you have to have patience. If you haven't got patience, there's no point you being a trader full stop. There's no point trying to trade or whatnot. You might as well just give your money FIFA points. You have to have patience for a lot of the methods. And have a rare player in this, which is always nice. This guy here sells again for League SBCs. So the pack cost me 400, he's worth 700 coins. I've just doubled my coins that I've spent on this pack. Plus a player fitness card in there. Hopefully you're seeing what that means, lads, and the way that it goes. But we'll get rid of that, keep the player fitness, get rid of these, and send the rest to the club. We'll do like maybe 2 more packs. And then I'll explain to you how we do everything else from there. So far I've spent, what's that, 2,000 coins now? I made about 3,500, 4,000 coins worth of League SBC players back. Another League SBC player who sells for double the cost of the pack. Again, this pack is free. But I would have to have bought him to do the League SBC. I don't need to buy him now. He's in my club. None of this stuff here sells. I will do the last pack just so we've got that there. So if I wanted to right now, relevant, this is bonds pack method explained to you, to be fair, because you see those SBC players, even if you don't want to do this grind, those bonds packs, you can just sell those players you've just got. All those players you've just got, that League SBC players, that sell, will make you profit. You're in profit already. This guy for Galatasaray, another player I haven't got to buy. Again, pack paid for by him alone. He's paid for my pack. And then get rid of these guys here. This will sell eventually. There's none of this stuff sells here. So we're up already, no matter what happens. I spent 2,000 coins or so, give or take, maybe a little bit more, maybe 3,000 coins. No, I think over 6. 2,400 coins. And I've already made back double that probably from League SBC players. You then want to do what I always do, and I'm not going to do it on stream right now because this part of my club's quite dry. I'll try and see if I can do one. I've got upgrades, sorry. Should go another way around, not that one. Go to bronze pack method. What you want to do now, same thing you always do. Convert your bronzes into silvers, okay? I don't know what bronzes I've got, but I'll have a little look. See if we can put one together. So when you convert, obviously you convert everyone but League SBC players. You do not want to convert League SBC players. You only want to convert the players that are not going to be using any sort of League SBC. So we're going to do this, and what I'm doing now is to, yeah. So easiest way to do it, to be fair, is just do this and put them into your squad. So that, and then we'll go clear that off and go to League One. See if we've got any more League One, like Pepper we do. We have League One. So if I go so this should be relatively easily. I've got the camera ready now. Boom. So that's one pack. I'm just going to show you one pack. You convert that into 2 silver packs, alright? Now normally I do 40k's worth, 30k's worth, whatever I want to do, and I convert them as I want to convert them, okay? So I'm using some of the profit I make from my trading, which is free anyway. I then convert into this. So the bonds packs have already made me back more in player value, plus I've still got those player fitnesses to sell. So I'm well up on my bonds packs, it's perfectly fine. But normally I'd have maybe 30 of these packs to open up, 32 silver player packs to open up. I'll open up 30 of them. And what you want to do is you want to open these up and see if you get any League SBC players. And then you'll add that to your value as well. So whatever you spent so far, you then add the League SBC players to that value as well you get from these. If you get any, you may get none. It will happen. In 32 you get some, without a doubt. So this one we've got nothing. We've got 2 Italian League players. So what they'll do is on going to silver upgrade. I'll see if I've got enough silvers to do that. I don't know if I do again. And they go to silver upgrades. And you convert them to silver. Let's just see if we've got any at all that we can use. We just check the leagues, make sure we've got no one there. So like this guy, the Argentinian league, I don't mind putting him in for now. I think a league SBC will come for them, but it hasn't yet. So this guy here, we've got any cams. We have some cams of Russian league, it's fine, we use that one. Left mid. And normally, lads, what you'd have is you have like 15 players from that specific league or 10 players from that specific league. You wouldn't do it this way. You would just literally go to that specific league. So League 1, League 2, the French League 2, the La Liga Santander Division 2, like second division. That's how you do that. You wouldn't do what I'm doing right now, but this is just for the purpose of showing you how it works. We may get Belgian League SBC, but actually no, we definitely won't get Polish League SBC, so he's a Polish guy. We won't get a League 2 SBC. Left backs. So you can see I've already got some of the players I need here. Korean League, we won't get that. Centre backs. Norway. And Argentina will do for now. Right backs. Man, these are so slow today. German Division 2, we won't get a League SBC for that. And goalkeepers, we will go to Spanish League 2. We won't get a League SBC for that. Now, some people swear by keeping hold of the rares. You can make profit of the rares. I don't really care right now about making profit of the rares. I'm trying to explain to you how you do it. So sometimes I'll keep them. If I think actually that's quite a high-rated Spanish player, I might keep him because in a marquee matchups when some weird SBC, he might come in valuable and go from all coins. But cool. You then convert them into 3 common gold player packs, and then you look at this pack here once you open it up. You see who you get. So again, you're hoping for League SBC players here again because there are loads of gold League SBC players. So you're hoping that, and they're players you haven't got to buy. So from our 3,000 coin spend, there's 2 League SBC players there, but from our 3,000 coin spend, we made all of our coins back in bronze players that go into League SBCs. We then converted the bronze players we could not use for League SBCs into silver players. And those silver players we could not use into gold players. So everything you're getting right now is free on top of the players you've already got from that bronze pack. And I'll show them, for example, maybe 500 coins that you didn't have before, you have now got to spend. Vallejo, maybe another few hundred coins that you haven't got to spend. So you've now got Vallejo, here's nearly 1,000 coins. Yep, in and around 800 to 900 coins, I'd say, for Vallejo. And this guy's a Danish guy, he can then be put into the gold upgrade. I don't think we've got enough to use to show you that one, because the club's quite dry at the moment. I haven't really started this method yet, but I'm going to start it now. But you then convert any golds you can't use into rare golds. And then, so there's twofold here. You may get a really good pack, you might pack someone brilliant, and you can go into your team, or it might be high rated for other SBC fodder, for like any sort of SBC that comes out, an 85 rated, 86 rated, or whatever team, you can go into that. But also, you might then again get even more League SBC players. It's about stacking your club up. So basically, we'll have a little look now. I don't think we're going to have anywhere near enough in this club to do this. Southern League, French League, Spanish League, Belgian League there. I mean, you probably could. Actually, yeah, we definitely could. I think if we got the Arabian guy there, Cal, let's just see if we can. I don't want the video to be too long because you'll get bored. I know you guys get bored after about 15 minutes. Left mid, Mexican League for now. Actually, no, Greek League. Maybe not the Greek League. And again, I know I would normally say to you, just to pre-warn you, don't use rare players. But at the moment, I don't really care about using rare players. It's not that deep. We'll use Mexican guy again. We haven't got Mexican League yet. The Mexican League's probably coming, but I'm not too stressed right now. Who else we got in there? Belgian League again. That usually comes as well. We usually get Belgian League SBC, but Greek League, nice. The arena. Centre backs. Russian League. And again, you'd normally have more to do to this. You wouldn't sort of flick the way that I'm flicking right now. It's an utter waste of time to do what I'm doing. Normally, your club would be stacked. You'd have like 15 players in a Russian League. You put straight in. But we've done it right, to be fair. Most of these aren't League SBC, which is quite nice. And German League too. Cool, that'll do. Now, I know you're sitting there going, you're using rare players in there. I wouldn't normally, but for the purposes of this, I'm quite happy to. And then, yeah, so now you convert everything up. These are League SBC players you can't use. You then open them up. And now you want to try and convert these into League SBC players you can use. And so from your original 3,000 coin spend, well, my original 3,000 coin spend, I've got bronze players worth more than that. I've also picked up 2 silvers. I'm going to look at this and keep converting it. You spend 30,000 coins is usually a nice amount to spend. There's not any rare in this pack or anything like that, like anything incredible, but I usually try and get like 5 or 6 of these packs at a time for my spend. And there you go, Jesus Navas and Moisander, both of them used in League SBCs. I mean, Hazelnut at the moment is expensive anyway, so you're making a huge profit from that card. You have to, if you're going to use it for something else, you haven't got to buy them. And that's essentially League SBC. So what you want to do then is, once I get to about 7 or 8 of that team in my club, I've got 7 or 8 of that, so let's say I've got 7 or 8 Liverpool players in there, I'll go and buy the last 3 if I want to. So, or I'll try and get 11 if I can, but I'll go and buy the last 3. Those last 3, they're sat in my club, done, perfect, I ain't got to worry about them anymore. They're easy. They're nothing to me, and I spend maybe 2,000 coins, and I get a pack back that's worth more than that. And then those players in that pack go back into my club again, and they're recycled, and it keeps recycling round. So I'll always trade with League SBC cards, always. That's just something I'll do. But while I'm doing that, I'll also use some of that profit to get League SBC cards that are untradeable, sat in my club, ready to go. I can then go, okay, cool, boom, these are players that I've got here. So I keep that separate. I've got my trading side separate. That's money I'm making there. And then use some of that profit to do League SBCs myself, and in hopes that I pack someone good, Team of the Year, build up packs that could be really good. But that's essentially the method, lads. Hopefully it makes sense to you. If it does confuse you, you need any help, remember, you can get hold of me on Twitter, Instagram, Discord server, all that sort of stuff. But lads, if you're new around here, please do subscribe down below, drop it a like. But for now, lads, I'm out. Peace out. Speak to you soon. See you later.